Hi, my name is Jenny Connell and welcome to the very first video on my YouTube channel. So when I was reading, the topics that caught my interest were the personality testing, but also as someone who comes from a family that has a lot of struggles with depression and anxiety, the self-esteem portion also caught my eye also. So I wanted to look at, personality testings and how they relate to self-esteem. So, I went into the UMGC's library website and I was looking for something there, and what I found was a very interesting article. It was actually about them using video games to measure self-esteem. And the questions they were hoping to answer were like, does in-game performance indicate anything about self-esteem? Do in-game choices indicate anything about self-esteem? Things like that. And what they ended up finding out was that the choices and the performance didn't correlate with self-esteem. Those players that were, had high self-esteem and those that had low self-esteem were equally as likely to pick the hard path, or were as equally as likely to perform at the same level. What they did find, though, was that those with lower self-esteem, when asked about their performance afterwards, gave themselves a lower performance score than those with higher self-esteem. So I just found this to be a very interesting study, especially, with, us continuing to have new technology all the time. And I just think that maybe in the future, if we were to design another game where maybe there's more choices as far as like an avatar, would the choices that someone makes about, the appearance of the avatar and what clothing they decide to put on the avatar and what traits they decide to give their avatar, could any of those choices give us any type of indication about self-esteem? I just think those are definitely topics that, we could explore further with emerging technology. So I hope you all enjoyed my video, and if you're interested in reading this article, I will put the link in the description. Have a good evening.